Hello, it's Nancy today, and how are you today? I just thought I haven't talked to you very much lately. I'm very far behind on my uploads. I'm uploading from May the 23rd, but I still have videos from May the 22nd that need to go up. We're going around a corner. This is what happens when you're attached to the steering wheel. I was going to tell you, I miss you. I miss talking to you every day, and well, I do talk to you. Mostly I just film things. I just say, hello, it's Nancy today, look at this, and then I show you something. Because I don't really have a lot to say. But I get tired of hearing myself talk. Yakety, 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 yakety. But today, oh, you like my necklace and my earrings, my thing? Yes, indeed. I thought I would do something different and dress up to church. I have my hair up in this, my braid over my head. I can't really see because of that shadow. Oh well, not a big deal. So there was a studio tour today. Oops. And I don't shop on Sundays, but I knew that if I didn't go and drop by and see the studio tours, I wouldn't know what was going on in this village. And so I thought I would just check it out. So I have. I had no idea there were artists around in these far parts. Anyway, that's what I did. You see, now I've run out of things to say, and I don't know what to say, and so I feel like just turning it off, because what am I going to say? So I'll just talk about other things, like the pond. So you know from my journal, which is also called Nancy Today on Live Journal, that I have dug Willem a pond. I didn't dig it, I had it dug. Someone else dug it. 120 feet long by 30 feet long. And it is so nice. It's a laps swimming pond. For swimming laps. But I just love it. Of course, Willem is still working. It's his retirement present. And I took the field at the base of the house. The house is on a hill. It's a very steep little pointed hill, and it's sitting on top of it. And just at the foot of the hill is a field. And once upon a time I thought it would be great to plant strawberries there and have a strawberry farm. Oh, we're going to turn a corner again. Away you go. Whee! Anyway, so I had to dig it in that spot. And it's the most wonderful addition to that area. Just beautiful. I'm so glad I did that. And of course I love to swim, so at first it was bitterly cold, but now the sun has warmed it up. You see, because it filled by itself. There are springs in it. And even with the spring, it will only fill to the level of the water table. It's not an artesian well, I guess. I don't know what those are anyway. Excuse me, somehow talking to you makes me yawn. Right. So I'm in Canada. I've been here since the 1st of May. I left Georgia. And Jen came and stayed for 2 weeks. And now she's week I got busy having the pond dug. And the next weekend we went to Toronto. A friend was getting married, sealed in the temple for time and all eternity. So that was last weekend, I guess. And then this week I've been helping Mira with a mural. We're painting a mural. It's going to go in a village on the wall. It's kind of a ghost town almost. So it's to help it out. And I like to paint realism, and the artist in charge likes to paint not real. So there's a bit of a divergence in our opinions. So I paint real until she notices and tells me, no, you can't use those colors. Use anything you want, any color you want. Not that one. Anyway, I'm not very good at obedience. Obedience has always been a little tricky for me. Anyway, so I've been swimming, trying to swim in the pond, and I've learned a few things. One thing I've learned is that if you step, well, I've learned a few things. Where do I start? There's construction here, and I'm looking at the construction. Okay. I need to have the sun on the water when I'm swimming, or else I get chilled. I'm not sure what the temperature is of everything, but I like having the sun on me. Oh, it's wonderful to have the sun on me in the water. And today it's 29 Celsius, which is, I think 30 is 90. 30 plus 32 is 60. No, double 30 is 60, plus 32 is 92. So it's about 90 degrees outside. It's wonderful. It feels lovely. Finally. It's been very few very hot days. Except I think they had a lot of them in March when I was gone. And again in May there was some. But June has been frightfully cold. Anyway, so I learned that I need to have my, I like to wear a wetsuit. I had to wear my wetsuit that was long-sleeved and long-legged for a while. But now I'm wearing my short-sleeved, short-legged wetsuit. Because the pond is warm enough and I am getting climatized to water. I'm trying to work on my leg. My hip, my pelvic joint, or my pelvic bone, is fused to my sacrum bone. The sacrum is a triangular bone at the base of your vertebrae. The last 5 vertebrae are in it, or something like that. And that bone is supposed to move freely, and then the pelvic bone rocks, and the other pelvic bone rocks, but mine has now fused. Is this from too much sitting in the car, too much sitting at my mother's, too much sitting in the winter? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm trying to do lots of laps, and hopefully that movement with my leg will help in some way. I don't know if it can undo the damage. I mean, if the bone is, if it's grown bone, but it's not solid bone yet. It's still bone that you can sort of see through. So I would like to undo it somehow. We also have toads in the pond. A beautiful family of toads. There was the mommy and daddy who left this long string of eggs. The eggs must have been, I don't know, 3 meters long. They left at the edge of the deep end and one at the edge of the shallow end. And so they've now hatched. And we have no fish in the pond, no bugs, no predators in there. Actually, there are 3 water bugs that I've found in the pond. And the water is not runoff, it's seeped in from the ground. I keep noticing houses where people have planted those pink bushes, those pink willow bushes. They're actually called variegated Japanese willow. There's another word for them too. And they plant them right against the house. Well, they are determined to become 25 feet long in 50